Welcome to Icse Prudence Coaching Classes. Class 9, Subject English Language, Mock Test Annual Exam. Language in English. English Paper 1, Maximum Marks 80. Time allowed 2 hours.
Our answers to this paper must be written on the paper provided separately. You will not be allowed to write during the first 15 minutes. This time is to be spent in reading the question paper. The time given at the head of this paper is the time allowed for writing the answers. Attempt all 5 questions. The intended marks for questions or parts of questions are given in brackets. You are advised to spend not more than 30 minutes in answering question 1 and 20 minutes in answering question 2. Question 1. Do not spend more than 30 minutes on this question. Write a composition, 300 to 350 words, on any one of the following. 20. Explain how your teacher has influenced your life. Refer to relevant incidents or relate appropriate anecdotes to show how the actions of your teacher and her example have affected your life. B. Teenagers today are more worldly wise than their parents. Express your views for or against the statement. C. Write a short story which illustrates the truth of the statement, absence makes the heart grow fonder. D. Narrate an incident when you were caught in a traffic jam for hours. What difficulties did you face? What were the consequences? E. Study the picture given below. Write a story or a description or an account of what it suggests to you. Your composition may be about the subject of the picture or you may take suggestions from it. However, there must be a clear connection between the picture and your composition. Question 2. Do not spend more than 20 minutes on this question. Select any one of the following. 10. Write a letter to the editor of an English daily expressing your concern about the increasing rate of violence against women and the scarcity of women's safety in your locality. B. Write a letter to your friend telling him, her about the cruelty to the wild animals and suggest the measures to be taken to save them. Question 3. Write an email to the principal of a neighboring school to send a team of participants to take part in the inter-school debate competition to be organized in your school. 5. B. Write a notice to the students of classes 8 to X asking them to take part in the inter-school debate competition. 5. Question 4. Read the following passage. 20. 1. Music is perhaps the most popular and widely practiced form of fine arts, transcending all kinds of cultural and linguistic barriers. Any form of fine art is difficult to master and almost impossible to perfect, and music is no exception. 2. Nature, it is learnt, has blessed almost 2/3 of the human race with musical ability of some sort. Music has the power to bring out the deepest emotions. It can make one cry or bring a smile on one's face. In fact, it is a magic medicine and many seek refuge in it, when they are depressed or stressed. It is this intimacy that makes us listen to music or even hum or sing sometimes. This singing, or realistically speaking, expressing one's emotions musically, sometimes takes a serious turn. This desire to show musical expression in public then becomes a serious business profession. From here the musical journey begins. 3. The desire to sing before an audience is innocent and beautiful, and indeed it is perfectly alright to have such a genuine desire. But it is also important to understand that singing is an intricate art, a highly refined one at that, which requires systematic, prolonged and strict training, to be acceptable. This is an aspect we forget in our keen desire to reach the stage and perform. It is almost like preparing a formal meal for some specially invited guests, without even having learnt and trained in the basics of cooking. This is why we have more noise and less music nowadays. 4. These days almost everyone sings, and it does not stop here. Most of us want to become professional. Sin result, a complete disregard for and ignorance of the training part, as the need is never felt to go through one and the urge to get the stage and perform overcomes even a little desire to learn, if any, if at all. Somewhere along the ways one feels the need to gain some knowledge and training. It leads to hurried shortcut and half-hearted attempts, best described as crash courses. 5. It is observed that those who have attained the so-called partial success, suddenly feel that they lack the required knowledge and are not learned enough. But it is too late by then. It should be understood here that the stage or a performance brings in a different mindset within the artist. It is always recommended and rightly said that while on stage, cover the mistakes and weaknesses if any and get along. But the contrary is true when it comes to acquiring knowledge and during the learning process. While under training, the student is expected to make mistakes under the supervision and guidance of the teacher. Therefore, it is good to make mistakes and then be corrected during the process of learning, as this subsequently makes one flawless and educated. 6. This is a different mindset. These two mindsets discussed above, those of a performer and that of a student, cannot coexist. Choose the correct meaning of the words as used in the passage. 1x3 = 3, 1. Transcending, in para 1 means, I, down under, E, rise above, E, surrender, IV, fail to. Refuge, in para 2 means, 1, shelter from rain, E, shelter from storm, E, shelter from happiness, IV, shelter from sun. 3. Partial, in para 5 means, I, unfair, E, incomplete, E, whole, IV, total, B. On the basis of your understanding of the above passage, answer any 4 of the following questions in 30 to 40 words each. I, the desire to sing in public overcome the need to train. Elaborate. 2. E, how can we say that music is a magic medicine? 2. E, what is best described as crash course? 2. IV, what should be the mindset of a student of music? 2. V, why is singing a refined and intricate art? 1. C, write a short summary to describe about the persons those who have attained partial success. In not more than 50 word. 8. Question 5. I, fill in each of the numbered blanks with the correct form of the word given in brackets. Do not copy the passage but write in correct serial order the word or phrase appropriate to the blank space. 4. Example. 0. I, blank, 0, realize, that answer, realized. I, blank, 0, realize, that I, blank, 1, know, one of the two men by sight, and I, blank, 2, spend a few seconds thinking why he, blank, 3, seek me out on a Sunday afternoon. During this pause, 3 small boys, blank, 4, walk up the passage from the house behind me, blank, 5, thread a way around me and the 2 men outside, and silently, blank, 6, climb, like cats up into a tree in the middle of the lawn outside. There, the 3 figures, blank, 7, rest, blank, 8, become, immobile, lying on their stomachs, deep in a secret game.
Fill in the blanks with appropriate words. 4 marks. The truth of the matter. Finally, blank, Tina. Please, blank your socks before you enter the room. 3. The employees, blank the strike. 4. The neighbor asked us to blank the music. 5. Please, blank the lights when you leave. 6. The fight will blank any moment now. 7. Blank the study materials the teacher gave you. 8. Blank the surgeon immediately the patient needs her.
E. Join the following sentences to make one complete sentence without using and, but also. Choose the correct option. 4. 1. The delegates arrived. The meeting started immediately. A. No sooner did the delegates arrive than the meeting started. B. No sooner did the delegates arrive, the meeting started. C. No sooner the delegates arrived than the meeting started. D. The delegates arriving, the meeting started. 2. They went out. It was raining cats and dogs. A. In spite of raining cats and dogs they went out. B. They went out even if it was raining. C. They were adamant to obey the rules and so they went out. D. They went out as it was raining cats and dogs. 3. If I were a bird, I would fly there. A. I would fly high if I were a bird. B. If I were a bird I would fly. C. I would fly there if I were a peacock. D. If I were a bird, I would fly there. 4. I know your strength and weakness. I will not share it with anyone. A. Despite knowing your strength and weakness, I will not share it with anyone. B. I will not share your strength and weakness because I know it. C. Call me a betrayer if I share your secrets. D. I will not tell your strength and weakness to anyone. IV, do as directed. 8. 1. Replace so, that with 2. 2. The boy is so good that he can't write wrong answers. A. The boy is too good to write correct answers. B. The boy is too good that he can't write correct answers. C. The boy is too good to write wrong answers. D. The boy is too good to write answers. 2. Transform the given sentence into superlative. No other metal is as expensive as gold. A. No other metal except gold is expensive. B. Gold is expensive of all the metals. C. Isn't gold the most expensive of all metals? D. Gold is the most expensive of all metals. 3. Transform the given sentence into simple. She said that she was coming. A. She will come today. B. She is coming. C. She told of her coming. D. She told that she was coming. 4. Transform the given sentence into adjective. She treated me respectfully. A. She treated me with respect. B. She respectfully treats me. C. She was respectful to me. D. She treats me respect. 5. Transform the given sentence into negative. Human is mortal. A human is immortal. B. Human is not immortal. C. Not all humans are mortal. D. Not all humans are immortal. 6. Transform the given sentence into complex. My ambition is to serve the country. A. My ambition is that I should serve my country. B. My ambition is that I shall serve my country. C. To serve my country is my ambition. D. I serve my country is my great ambition. 7. Change into indirect speech. Sukumar said to Nidhi about her mother, her looks proclaim her innocence. A. Sukumar said to Nidhi that your looks proclaim your innocence. B. Sukumar told Nidhi that her mother's looks proclaims her innocence. C. Sukumar tells Nidhi that her mother's innocence is proclaimed by her looks. D. Sukumar told that Nidhi's mother's looks proclaims her innocence. 8. Change the voice. The government has launched a massive tribal welfare program in Assam. A. A massive tribal welfare program is launched by the government in Assam. B. A massive tribal welfare program has been launched by the government in Assam. C. Assam government has launched a massive tribal welfare program. D. The government in Assam has launched a massive tribal welfare program.